can't believe it. Look at all that blue up there.
And we had like almost 90,000 people. And I know 40,000 that was screaming for us.
How about them Cowboys?
Hello and welcome. Hotels.com invites you to travel back in time to 2003 when the Dallas Cowboys selected LSU linebacker Bradie James in the 4th round of the NFL Draft. James, inducted into the LSU Hall of Fame in 2009, played 9 seasons for the Dallas Cowboys, and the Monroe, Louisiana native in 2008 recorded 202 tackles, still ranking 2nd all-time in Cowboys history. This is time traveling with America's team.
As a 4th round pick, you got to work. Nick Saban would always say it's not where you drafted, it's what you do when you get there.
3-0. I ain't been 3-0 since high school.
When I was drafted, at that particular time, we didn't have a 3-day draft. It was 2 days. I thought that I'd be picked on the first day. Coming out before the draft, I bought a car. It's a Lincoln Navigator. That's what I bought. And I did not get picked that first day. We had a party and all that stuff. I had some calls. People were like, oh, we're getting ready to pick you, and they picked somebody else. That night when I wasn't picked, I had to go to bed. I was like, guys, this may not happen. I had, I don't know, 80 bucks. I filled my tank up with premium gas. And I was like, they can't get this truck back. So I drove. I'm just driving, and people got, and then at that time, you know, that's when maybe texting had just began. Like 03, people were just kind of getting into texting. And it was like, hey man, come back. So I came back home, stayed up a long night because I didn't think I was gonna be drafted. So I went to bed and woke up, and my brother, who at the time was living in Dallas, he woke me up and he said, hey Bradie, you just got picked by the Cowboys. I was like, get out of here. He was like, people on the phone. Jerry Jones is on the phone. Jerry's on the phone. He was like, hey, welcome. You're the Dallas Cowboy. I was like, okay, cool. And then Bill got on the phone, whatever he was saying. I was like, cool, all right. And that was my draft.
At the 10, McNabb is rushed, blitzed, and sacked by Bradie James. 29, and it'll be short of the first down. Really good play by Bradie James.
Man, I still watch the draft to this day. People's lives changed during the draft. And I ain't talking about, you got a handful that changes for really good, and you got a lot of pissed off people. It's like running a 40, right? Or having money. You're gonna lie about how fast you ran and how much money you have. But in the draft, it's wide open. Everybody see.